Head down. I'm heading down. Yeah, I gotta see. I'm going.
All right, we're about to begin here. Welcome, soccer fans, to our senior night game between the Bulldogs of Staunton and the Metro East Lutheran Knights. We have a pretty good crop of seniors this year, so this might take a little while, but we hope you enjoy it. Our first senior is Nolan Guchar. And he's here tonight with his mom, Greta Guchar. And he has played soccer for 3 years. He's also Mr. Baseball Man here at Metro East Lutheran High School. And he received the award as the most improved player on the varsity soccer team last year. After high school, Nolan hopes to continue being a player of college baseball, that is. Some of his favorite memories of soccer, including fun times with his teammates and eating pizza at the local Panteras. Now, Nolan would like to leave behind his ability to eat a whole lot of pizza to his very good friend, Eric Rockemeyer. Nolan also says thank you to his teammates. If you don't think that teammates are important, here's what he has to say. He's especially thankful to the seniors on the team who actually convinced him to join the team and play soccer when he started. He's also very thankful for coaches, including Coach Curlin, and very thankful to his parents as well. That's Nolan Gutyar. Okay, next up, Brent Woolsey. He's here tonight with his dad, Mike and Diana Woolsey. And in his 4 years here, Brent has participated in a whole lot of things. Soccer for 4 years, volleyball his whole career, 2 years of engineering club, 3 years of Spanish club, 4 years of garden club. He's a 2-time FCA leader and 3-year member of NHS and full-time ladies man. His favorite memories of soccer, one of his awards he received was a great award in the form of some words from his coach, who said now is the time when they scored in the 80th minute to make a game go into overtime. After high school, Brent plans to do a lot of things, really. I mean, he wants to go to SIU Carbondale, or maybe SIU Eversville, and become an architect, or maybe a civil engineer. He hasn't really thought that far out, but he plans to take it one step at a time. Brent remembers having good times on the bus trips and eating pizzas and making connections and being known as the assist brother on the soccer field. And tonight he would like to say a thank you to his parents and especially his dad for managing to find a way to encourage him in his soccer playing ability. He also wants to say thank you to his good friends Andrew, Christian, Logan, Noah, and Nolan for making these past 4 years memorable. It's been a good ride, and it's been a good time for Brent Woolsey. Okay, this next one may take a while. Logan McDaniel. If you thought that Brent was a busy boy, wait till you hear about Logan. He's here with his mom, Kim, and father, Trent McDaniel. And he has participated in soccer all 4 years. He's been busy with volleyball throughout his career here at Mel's, including Macho Man volleyball. 4 years he's been involved with the gardening club and been involved with the engineering club. He actually went out for track for 1 day. A lot of people won't remember that. And he's also been on the Lego Robotics Club roster for a year. He's also a member of the Spanish club as far as he can remember since he was a freshman. One of the big awards he remembers getting in soccer is a big pat on the back from Coach Curlin. After high school, Logan plans to go to a good college and find a job where he can make lots of money. And he plans to find a very good-looking girl, although she'll probably find him. They plan to get married and live comfortably with a whole number of kids of some sort. And he plans to play soccer late into his 70s. Along with his lifetime fitness training, what Logan remembers a lot on the buses is singing along with the John Denver songs. He remembers beating Roxanne in penalty kicks and the adventures of the bus running into things along the way and breaking down. But mostly he remembers taking the days of soccer and just enjoying them because it gave him 2 hours a day to be with his friends throughout the fall. And Logan, who some of you may know, was homeschooled through junior high, is got 2 pets. One is 2 sets of pets, 2 dogs, Maddie and Lucy, and 2 cats, Mama Kitty and Big Boy Kitty. His favorite class, journalism with Miss KV, because they learn all kinds of stuff. If there was a movie about the senior soccer season, Logan was asked, who would play Coach Curlin? His answer, Tom Hanks. His favorite memory at LHS in general was the time Jaron Hardaway punched the volleyball during Macho Man volleyball and it went through the basketball rim. And he remembers bike riding his freshman year on interim. In finishing with Logan, he would like to thank many, many people, including his parents for always encouraging him to continue, for his mom to make sure his jersey was clean, to Brendan, Caitlin, Megan, and Caroline for always being willing to play soccer with him. And thanks to Coach Curlin for putting up with us this season and teaching us to work as a team together. He also wants to give a shout out to Andrew, Christian, Noah, Brendan, Nolan for being good pals on and off the field, and a special thank you to Catherine for being a stellar manager and putting up with the team's shenanigans. And finally, thanks to God for giving him the ability to play a sport that he loves. That's the legendary Logan McDaniel. Next up is everybody's favorite, Andrew Masters. He's here with his parents, Lisa and Paul Masters. Besides soccer for 4 years, Andrew's been involved with the tennis team here at Mel's, gardening club, engineering club, Spanish club, WYSE, Worldwide Youth in Science and Engineering, Scholar Bowl, and National Honor Society. He was a student at St. Paul's Lutheran in Troy and a member of Bethel Baptist Church over in Troy. His favorite subject and teacher would be Mr. Moldenauer. He's a great teacher and he puts up with our shenanigans. If there was a movie about the current season, Coach Curlin would be played by actor James Spader. And his favorite Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11 because it reminds us that God has a plan for us. And his favorite soccer memory has to be the pregame huddles, the military training style of the coaching, the bus rides, and regular everyday shenanigans. His favorite overall memory is Mr. Loren's Big Deal Chapel. He would like to send a shout out to his mom and dad for always coming to the game and not only being football parents, but switching over to soccer when he started playing soccer. A shout out to Brent, Logan, Noah, Christian, Rebecca for encouraging me to do better, and all his friends for coming along for the ride of soccer. And thank you to Catherine for being a great manager and bringing team snacks, even when we didn't deserve them. And that's the stately Andrew Masters. And next up, the backstopper, Christian Brown. His mom, Michelle, and his dad, Paul Brown. Besides being on the soccer team here for 4 years, he's been on the men's volleyball team, engineering club, gardening club, Spanish, FCA, just to name a few. He's a member at Zion Lutheran Church in Belleville and went to school there at Zion Lutheran in Belleville. He does have 2 golden retrievers named Oakley and Everest. If there was a movie about the season, Coach Curlin would be played by Noah Enke. Yes, that's right, the mountain man, Noah Enke. Future plans include going to college, getting rich, and going to turkey shoots on the weekends. His favorite Bible verse, Joshua 1:9, tells us that no matter what, to trust and believe in God. He too remembers the bus breaking down and Noah Enke drinking water out of the tub. His all-time favorite soccer player, of course, John Hubbard, a graduate 2 years ago. And other parting words of wisdom to pass along is that Max Preps is not a reliable source. There he is, our goalie, Christian Brown. Okay, we got one more player left, and that's Noah Landers. He's here with his parents, Rob and Gene Landers. And he's been playing soccer here for 4 years. He was the Rookie of the Year as a freshman, the Offensive Player of the Year as a junior, and he made the 2018 Belleville News Democrat All-Area Team in soccer. He recently won a Serve Award, and after high school, he wants to go to college and maybe play soccer. His favorite memories, obviously, the bus rides and putting away the pizza parties. And he would like to thank his parents and his biggest fan, which would be his grandmother. From a great family here at Mel's, the last in the line of Landers for now, Noah Landers. And we got one more player to recognize, but she doesn't play on the boys' team. She's the manager of the boys' team. She just won a Serve Award for her service to the soccer team, and that is our lone senior manager, Catherine Butler. We could go on and on about Catherine, but we'd run out of time, and we'd have to pay the refs overtime. Let's give them all one big round of applause one more time. The seniors, Brent, Nolan, Logan, Andrew, Christian, Noah, and Catherine. Congratulations and best luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, sir. Everybody loves you. Go for it.
Okay, soccer fans, we're about to get started here, and if you could please rise, and we've got we'll do the starting lineups first here. First from the visitors from the Staunton Bulldogs, number 3, Brent Kinder, a junior. And number 5, another junior, Ian Bridges. Number 8, freshman, Caden Sylvester. Engine number 9, senior, Trent Stammer. Number 12, sophomore, Mark Massinelli. Number 13, junior, J.J. Brandt. Sophomore, number 16, Max Fairman. Captain, number 17, senior, Noah Burke. Number 18, junior midfielder, Sam Booth. Senior, Brendan Schoen. And number 28, sophomore, Jacob Futrell, a defender. The head coach, Matt Larson. And now the starting lineup for your Metro East Lutheran Knights. Number 21, Eric Brockemeyer. Number 18, Nathan Butler. Number 15, Logan McDaniel. Number 12, Noah Landers. Number 4, Brent Woolsey. Number 9, Luke Neath. Number 10, Owen Peterson. Number 24, Andrew Masters. Number 20, Nolan Gutjahr. Number 8, Connor Parkinson. And the goalminder, Christian Brown. And the Knights are coached by the Colonel, Dwight Curlin. Would you please rise for a word of prayer, which will be followed by our national anthem to be sung by Mel's students, Elena Bozarth and Katie Schwartz. We pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for all that you give us, including seniors. We ask that you bless not only our own seniors that we honor tonight, but also the seniors at Staunton. Let their testament of making it through the program be an uplifting thing for those that are able to witness it. And thank you for the opportunity for these players to use their talents. And we ask you especially to watch over the seniors as they go to their future endeavors. Also, please watch over both teams, coaches, and officials, and fans. Keep them from harm's way. We ask that each team play to the best of their ability and remember to have fun in your name. It is in your Son's name we pray. Amen. And now our national anthem.
For the ramparts
have Kate Smith. I have Kate Smith if we need it. The Philadelphia Flyers never lost a game when Kate Smith sang.
I like your ring.
That's all I can do. I can't do it down there because of I bang up against the ceiling.
So, I told the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
So he's
and
worked.
then once he went up there, he goes, look, went up there.
Yeah, this is perfect for me. I'm quite happy with this for the height. It's a winnable game if they play a good game. They don't play good. Yeah. Oh yeah. This team is up and down. They've lost to teams I can't understand how come. So we'll play this. He won't. They won't have him for reason. He plays. He's a top 20 state when you run for 11 seconds. Yeah, it's fast. He was fast in anybody's class. Okay, yeah. I will. If you gotta leave, just let me know, because I can kind of, if I can get the wiring down this way. But it's just really on goals and if the referee crosses his arms. That's the only two times. And he'll look at you. He'll do this until you stop the clock. It's usually for like a yellow or possibly an injury if it's taking too long. Otherwise, it runs. Because I said it stops on a goal. On a goal, yeah. Until they re-kick at the middle. Trust me, it was hard for me to adapt to because it's not what I'm used to. And cross it, find somebody. Beat everybody's to beat. We brought everybody in like we should. Anything interesting on that paper? Nothing on Metro?
I think Tim Ufer just puts it in my box and then trying to see if there's a particular reason.
Maybe he just does it for that reason, just to drive you insane.
Like this one. This first one was, there was something
Ah, okay.
but the other ones I'm not sure. So I've just been setting them on a desk. I'm like, oh, look at this movie. But now I have three, so
The Intelligencer never ran a story on the game the other night with Edwardsville, but Riverbender did, and I think White said Ed Glenn, he sent a link to that one. That's the one, it was in the Riverbender also, that's where I saw it first, and then he sent out a link to that. I think they are combined or something, I'm not sure what the story is. I see same stories. It's weird, I think the Alton Telegraph may be owned by the same company or got some kind of a relationship with the Intelligencer, because once in a while Matt Kemp or that other guy will have a story in the Alton Telegraph, yeah. Which used to, you never heard that. No, not unless he tells you to, no. That you just keep playing. So yeah, whistle doesn't mean anything. You'll know it'll be a different whistle, it'll be much louder and authoritative. It's like, hey, stop the clock. Worst that happens, they tell you to reset it to a number. Get it, Kristen. That's it. Wait, take it out of your head. I know, that's what everybody says, and it doesn't work that way. I used to submit stuff for Trinity and it wouldn't get in there. And I have the picture, I have everything for them, you know. So that's how that was, you know, that's how you got awareness to get members.
This kickoff.
That's somebody else telling me that. I mean, I will tell you every time we've played Wicked, which is twice, and another time I was at a game, he was all the way down to Columbia when we played him down there, but it was both teams, it was perfect for him. First game of the season. But no, somebody said he pretty well, that's his he's man, he covers them. And then Matt covers the high school. We used to have a long hair guy. You know, when the girls were like freshmen, sophomore, you know, they used to talk about him. But he hasn't been around. He was a young guy.
They're good enough.
Parents they won the Madison County meeting,
Yeah.
which didn't surprise me at all. But then she posted on Facebook that they're Madison County champions and Prairie Conference champions. I'm like, we don't
There's nobody getting in front of people.
most of the conference schools that
Push the ball twice, guys.
were at this Madison County meeting. But you can't just flat out say you won because there's schools that aren't part of the same meeting. Granted, they would win if we won.
Was that last year or this year?
This year, yeah.
Because I know that. Late last year. I ran into her once. I did pass him. I guess he's a try man now. I did. Did he do alright over there?
He did okay. There was nobody else who didn't beat him.
Oh, wow. Well, I will say this. I'd say the effect was that. I mean, I guess them being there last year and them doing that really boosted their group because, man, they came out not missing this year. Yeah. So.
The oldest son came here. Remember that picture? The middle son should be here.
He did play. He went to Good Shepherd, didn't he? I knew that kid's name. I was trying to figure out how I knew that name. He used to be on the Good Shepherd basketball team. Yeah.
And his brother Isaiah graduated from here.
Huh.
Like her parents went to Notre Dame.
Oh, wow. And were they Catholic or were they Lutheran? Wow.
They probably didn't have Good Shepherd.
He didn't really understand it either.
Find it. It's that rough middle. You're lucky if it stays anywhere close to where you passed it. Oh. Keeper just about slid and went past the ball. Nice idea. Keep after him.
Saturday because they won Sunday, but they
Find it. Yeah. I didn't like that foul. Oh, thing had spin on it. I think where it started, it hooked and just ended up right in his head. Oops. A little ambitious. A little ambitious. Oh, he had one about there at Edwardsville High the other night and it hit the crossbar on the football. Oh, yeah, it rang it. Well, I know he can hit it, but it's so much harder on this than it is on that new turf over there that stands up like this. Yeah, they got the good stuff. It's kind of weird because soccer turf more than football turf. I mean, football don't really need that. I think they should play on concrete myself. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Chris.
Oh, and, you look like a Target employee to me, but I'm just saying.
I just came from there.
Yes, I know. You waited on me a few times.
And you left to tell us, hey.
No, that's ours. The little one. It should be laying there also. Yeah, we'll find it in a second. Glad you could come out. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, jeez, there's that anybody in here. Yeah, they do.
Coach, you know where you put the Staunton? He's looking for the Staunton roster. Coach announced it, so. Double team, you know.
I can stand here. I do have a packet from the other Thank you.
Interesting way. Yeah, he missed it. He just got here.
Probably wasn't much right.
Oh, they're still talking about it down there. You should probably interview some folks. get some.
You guys
It's the first takes.
You guys are doing script? Correct. Using the proper football term.
Yes.
Football term.
Yeah.
Thank you. And start them back in the
That's you, okay. I was like, I don't think that's my phone. I just turned on the sound on it, but it's like, that's not the sound line makes. And then I thought my camera had bombed. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let's find Nolan's head right here. Although they got a couple of guys as big as him. a little harder for it. But, you know, it seems like, yeah, they were. And Noah's drawn one right here, and I think the other one. I'm still gonna react to it. Memory card full. That's what I thought it meant. It's like, oh no. Wholesale changes. It's got Nolan's head, but it's out of bounds. He got it back in front. That's the only thing bad is our two center backs are the corner kicker and the one that's attacking the goal. They got a long run afterwards. That Baumeyer game. I thought we had 15 corners. I think officially they said 11 or 12, but it was a lot of running. A lot of kicking.
That's a brewer doing the things.
What inning have they gotten to? Oh wow.
2-0
Hader's already done one.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're in Milwaukee, so that would be. Oh my. I couldn't tell. Might have been, yeah, the one with the headband maybe. 9, I think it was a 9. Stamer. Not positive, but it looked like it was either him or Bridges here. I think. Not like you said the other one.
Yeah, boy, stay with it.
Put a couple more on there. Said we were possessing the ball. It's been down here probably 80% of the time or more. Find a way to put something up. More up than that. Last 12. Ambitious, but he could get it there. He just didn't get it. He only had what, half a step. He didn't really get teed up for it. Oh man, you didn't get a call on that, bud. Stay up and go. Just gotta keep playing. Very good, Brent. Find it. Get Logan. Go through it. Good idea.
Hurt yourself.
She got it really fast.
Good ball.
That's a good sub. Closer first. There, now we got it.
Moving.
15.
Quickly, down the line.
He's on 9.
And anybody else playing at striker? Oh, guys. That's not gonna go well with the refs. Find the goal.
they put this in here.
Bring it up, guys, bring it up. Slide up a little more, please. Slide up in space. It's coming right there. It's coming in.
Come wide. Good job, boys. Pick up a drop.
Go Knights!
Yeah, I kind of got the sharp flappy and made that noise, yeah. Yeah, he kind of scrunched his shoulders around and kind of hit him about 2 or 3 times. Cupped it. Yeah. Yeah, just, we've been on this side of the field the whole time. You gotta find a way to make it look like getting a win is not. This isn't. We got Trent's out there, Ian Bridges, and then Owen. So you got 3, and I talked to a couple other players that might even be so inclined to come try out. He's one headband right there. Come on, right there. He's got 7 goals. Plays on the force, broke his collar. he's out. He said he'll be back in time for the fourth start. Like 8 weeks. Valid point. They are slide tackling. Got the ball. That wasn't a slide tackle there. That's probably it. The British. They're the hard play. Yeah, Sydney. Yeah. Good observation.
Nice, LP.
We get all this pressure, but then the strikers are at the high, at the back defenders at the dropping back out of the office. As I said, it's pretty hard to he has to make some pretty long ball runs. I mean, he doesn't make them, he doesn't make them on pass, getting the pass, getting the dribble. He doesn't. He doesn't find himself up there very much. And this is where, if you don't give it to him, if you do that, there's nobody in front of him. You're the force. That's the thing. You're taking it and you don't have anybody to pass to because you're the person who needs to pass to. You just, now, I would like that. You know what? Give him the ability to get you the pass. No, it was I ended up. They've got a couple of boys that they can sing about.
Do you know how long I've been here and I just realized you guys were here? Hey, I like that.
We're not yelling at you.
Well, I heard him. That's why I looked over. I was like, because it was like soccer all over again. I'm watching them play and I'm like, the grandpa. I was like, flashbacks to the sideline. Good on you. Yeah, I went over to your house for lunch the other day. I think you were bowling.
Oh, yeah.
Those had one or two.
A bowl. I think it's a bowl.
I think both of them
That's
were
it. He does that.
because again, he's not up here. Whatever, almost deflected on the goal.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing. I was sitting there rushing out of my head.
Keep it on the other side. So. Let it move forward. He lost because of his size. But then to call it that way, you weren't even buying physics. Yes. They came over and said hi to me. Wanted to know when we were going to have our first practice and all that stuff. Tryouts. I told him, I said, he's got a couple we're working on. Got one or two younger ones too. Freshmen. guys if they show up. I mean, it's self-fulfilled if you work it that way. And I don't think we have to yet. I mean, we need to go back to the tolerant situation, which I've already told Xavier Valdez and Alexander Valdez, and I'm sure she relayed it to the other ones in the group. So I said, look, it's, we still have to get a team together, but we've done it in the past. Well, and then he tells us he's got 2 guys that can do that stuff. Although he says they're ready to be full-fledged. I mean,
Damn!
Squeezes and I really do. I think that's true. That's why, you know, we probably need to get John along and talk to him and tell him it's important. Budget, you know, more expensive.
Help him!
Because of
Back up.
Come down!
run out of legs. Got a great work rate. But the problem is if you just
We got our first goal tonight by Veterans Lutheran senior Logan McDaniel.
part of the original group of it. Pretty well brought it all the way down the field and gathered it back in. I'm not sure I could come up with an assist. Yeah. I mean, the Colonel might come up with one, but it would have had to been way back because he pretty well dribbled it down the field.
We have to help!
Quickly, look it up.
Go put it on goal! Back corner! Back him up!
This one here, I sort of reckon.
Back him up!
Is he from Staunton? Or Greenville? Yeah. To Kuchar, Nolan. Oh, but just too much. Needs to be going into the
That seems like he took away from.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I mean, they're down there, I'm sure. I'm sure they are. So I met them, you know, here in Virginia. Well, I'm gonna go down there and talk to Ryan about the meter base, but I got it all striped off. It's there, and most of them have already said they've done it today. I got at least 2 confirms of already they've already done the lines or whatever. Hour and a half. Just took out the sprayer and walked around, striped it, you know, the little hash marks everywhere. I didn't do any measuring, so it's close. It's not a fine. I just want to get close enough for utility marking. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, he'll do something like that. Yeah. I mean, I think he's going to do them. Some of the ones that are by themselves will probably just look like that, like you saw at Loyola. And again, same thing, same thing. Oh, and we took the near post. Quickly, quickly, quickly! Throw it back in. But wait. He's trying to just get himself his bearings. Like that. Everybody's scrambling. No shape. You see who's back there. No. Wherever the ball is. Lady was telling me last night, her kids are now, 2 of them in Glen Ed. I think it's that one going over to the left over there. Is that number 3? I think it's number 3. Alright. Anyway, she was telling me they were at the YMCA.